Yeah, I know, Betsy. I don't know what's going on with the comments. Let me, um, I'm not sure how it worked, why all of a sudden, hi, Lise. Hi, Marianne. Hi, Nadia. Hi, Natalie. How are you? I just emailed you. We're resending your box. Here, I'm going to show you guys something. One sec. I'm going to take you guys on a little tour of the shop because I can. Okay. Hi, Nadia. How are you? Okay. These are the boxes going out today. Say hi. Hello. So anybody who ordered this week, we are getting your orders out right now. And they're heading to the post. Oh, yes. Hi, Elizabeth. You know what? We do have the patchouli incense. So if you order the vanilla one, I'll swap it for the patchouli if you want to order that, and I'll send you your card as well. Okay, so we're going to get started. Are you guys ready? Let's see. Okay. Well, for some reason, the comments aren't working the way they normally do. And it could be that, so I guess just put it in a Q&A. I'm going to open that up. So hopefully that'll all work. Sorry for the glitches. We're doing our best with less people. Okay. Oh, you are prepared for the Hindu ceremony. Good. Okay. So this is what I'm going to be drinking today. I have my little tea ceremony set. I'm going to be drinking some auspicious teas. And I'm going to sit here. Gorgeous. Okay. Well, hello, everybody. Welcome to the 6th Saturday Sips, I think. It's a very auspicious day. Tomorrow is a Akshaya Tritiya. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, but it's supposed to be the luckiest day, and I will say it is the luckiest day of the year. For many reasons, but I'm going to read you all about it, and then I'm going to tell you what I do and help you with a abundance ritual or a starting ritual. Tomorrow is the luckiest day of the year to start something new. It's also the day to define how you are going to move forward toward more wealth and prosperity. I felt that that was also very timely right now because a lot of us have been out of work or are restructuring our relationship with work and work life and money. And a lot of people I know are waiting for checks. And so it feels that, you know, there's a lot of us sort of, you know, needing good luck, and tomorrow is the luckiest day of the year. So I'm going to brew my tea now, and I'm going to start out with mantra mint. And because mantra mint for me is a very healing tea that has ashwagandha in it, which is a life changer for me. As soon as I started supplementing my diet with ashwagandha, my nervous system and my brain started working better. I stopped it used to be that I would lose track of what I was doing really quickly. And then I would get frustrated with myself. And this helped me stop doing that. So ashwagandha for me is for anxiety. I often would feel that I wasn't doing enough, and I would never get everything accomplished I needed to get accomplished in a day. And this changed my my relationship to accomplishment, and it calmed my nervous system greatly. So I am a big fan of the mantra mint because it has ashwagandha in it. In powdered form, which when you drink it in a warm beverage, it's better than sometimes taking a supplement, which I also take on top of drinking ashwagandha. But with the mantra mint and the ashwagandha in it, you can see it turns this beautiful golden color. It has helped me learn to be, it's helped my brain actually stop panicking. So So I'm drinking it today because it's a good thing. Hi, Gerard. My husband's joined us. Hi, Jean. Hi, good to see you. How are you, Gerard? I can't see your comments for some reason, but um, I will, if you have a question, put them in. Hi, Marlene. Put them into the Q&A, please. Okay, so because the comment section isn't working, just drop them into the Q&A. So what I like to do in the beginning of, thanks, Chris. If you could, oh, thanks, Gerard. Chris, I don't know if, oh, I can, oh, they're there. Oh, thanks, Chris. Chris fixed the chat because she's Saint Chris. She's very, Chris is my savior and Gerard's my other one. So I have both of my greatest helpers and Ashley packing your orders. So I'm feeling pretty blessed. So, so go ahead and bring your cup of tea to center and allow yourself to, even if there's things going on around you, if there's traffic, if there's kids in the other room, if there's a TV on somewhere or other things happening, just bring yourself into center through your cup of tea. And then as you breathe, breathe from your heart into your cup of tea, if that makes sense. So I'm going to take a breath. And then as I exhale, it's almost like I'm breathing energy through my cup of tea. I'm breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. And the heart, when we center into our heart, I think that's why I love tea ceremony so much, is because it centers me into my heart. But when you center into your heart and you keep the cup close to your heart, it's a reminder that that the heart is your central decision maker. And the heart intelligence is so profound. And so as I center into my heart, my mind is really allowed to let go of whatever I was thinking about for the day. Needing to get this done. We're out of stock on that. Will this arrive in time? Oh, darn, we're out of this. Like, it's just, you know, the mind, as Gerard will tell you, my mind is very active and constantly going. Chris can also attest to that. But tea ceremony is something that I have to do for my mental health and for me to recenter around my heart. So just bring the energy into your heart and then take your first sip. So what you'll see behind me is a Lakshmi altar that I made for you. And this is a Lakshmi statue that was made out of Ganges river mud. And these are antiques. And these are common for altar statues. And this is a brass Lakshmi. Gerard and I were married in a Lakshmi temple in Sri Lanka. And where our teas are grown in Sri Lanka, it's an estate called Adolgasena, and they are all devotees of Mahalakshmi. And Lakshmi is the goddess of wealth and fortune and luck. And she is the guide who tends to show me where to go. And I often will say a little prayer. You know, I talk to God in many forms, and one form is the divine feminine in Lakshmi. And I will say, you know, Lakshmi, please show me how best to serve. Please show me who needs your luck, you know, and then I will take action and give a little extra or do something for somebody else. And I always feel that generosity and surprises and luck is Lakshmi speaking to us. And so today, well, tomorrow is a day to give thanks to Lakshmi and to honor the energy that is Lakshmi. And we all have a Lakshmi inside of us. Lakshmi is our own ability to attract wealth and abundance, our own ability to give wealth and abundance to others. And I'm a big proponent of the Diamond Sutra, and there's a book called The Diamond Cutter based on it, which is whatever you need in your life, give it, and give it freely without expectation, and then you will no longer need it. And it does work that way like magic. So if you're stressed out about something right now, if you're stressed out about money or your job or having the kids at home all this time, you know, offer help to somebody else, be a shoulder for someone to lean on virtually, offer somebody else some words of encouragement, offer maybe some free advice to help someone through this hard time, offer maybe to review their loan application, if they're applying for aid of any sort. So oftentimes when we get into a state of anxiety or stress, we tend to clam up and center up into ourselves, like, oh crap, we go into fear. But Mahalakshmi asks us to move past that and to flow through that and to offer a generosity to someone else. So I see you guys chatting. Oh, good. So I'm going to read you a little bit about what tomorrow is. The Akshaya Tritiya is considered to be the most auspicious day of the entire year. It's every second is said to be magically lucky. And this is tomorrow. It's every second of the day tomorrow is magically lucky. And I am going swimming at Gay and Katie's house, and I am reading Gay's tarot cards for his book launch. And this just happened randomly. I didn't, before I even read about what tomorrow symbolized, but I'm going to do his tarot cards for his book launch that's happening in May, for his new book called Conscious Luck. so it's already feeling really lucky tomorrow. So look for luck, because those that look for luck find it. So tomorrow, every second of the day is said to be magically lucky. As the legends indicate and suggest, the word Akshaya means eternal or never diminishing. Similarly, it is fruitful for any task. Let us know about, put in the comments, is there anything you've wanted to start? Is there anything you've wanted to do? So tomorrow would be the day to start. So if you've been thinking about writing more poetry, tomorrow, start it intentionally. If you've been thinking about, writing a book or learning a new task or new skill, tomorrow would be the day to start. If you've been thinking about starting a garden, tomorrow's the day to start. So tomorrow is the luckiest day. So what are the major benefits of tomorrow's prosperous and exciting components? The home will be filled with prosperity. So as you intentionally create some rituals for yourself tomorrow, and we're going to create one today and really set the tone for tomorrow, but as you are preparing today, think about your home tomorrow will be filled with prosperity. So everywhere you look, even if you look at clutter, or even if you look at something you want to remodel or fix or change, look at it and be grateful for it. Be in gratitude for it, because your entire home will be filled with prosperity. So maybe go out and cut some flowers, create, smudge your house tonight, clear out the energy of your apartment or wherever you are living, water your plants. I've been focused today a little bit on trimming any little dead ends off the plants, because you want everything to be prosperous and alive. All the lost money is being retrieved back to you now. That's also what this day symbolizes in the Hindu and Jain cultures. All the money that's been lost will be retrieved. So you can think about all the money that you might have lost during this time, and how auspicious that tomorrow is the day when the tides will turn and it will start returning to you. Just sit with that for a moment, right? Any new business started gets the boom in respective years. So if you start a new business tomorrow, if you've been thinking about creating an online course, or starting a new feng shui business, Janelle, potentially, or whatever it is, tomorrow would be the day to start it. And if you already have a business, or if you have a career already set, think about how you can replenish the energy of that vocation. Think about how you can fulfill it and add more energy and vitality to it. Tomorrow, the power of intuition is going to be the strongest to create more wealth. So remember, tomorrow is about prosperity, abundance, and wealth. And your power of intuition will be the strongest tomorrow. And aspects of all the wealth that has ever belonged to you, aspects of the ever-growing wealth are being retrieved. So you don't have to do anything but to have the clarity and the intention and the energy and the knowingness and the gratitude that all wealth will be returned to you. Kind of a lucky day. What do you all think? Beautiful. Lisa, yes, I'll talk to you about that. Shelley, yes. Wonderful. So what is it that you would like for the luckiest day of the year to bring to you? What would you like to experience tomorrow? Yeah, it does sound like right timing. Henriette, I'm ready too. So let's talk a little bit about some rituals that you can do, and then I'm going to take you through your own ritual for today. So the must follow rituals that are tradition, and these are thousands of years of tradition for tomorrow, is a holy bath. So basically, anointing yourself with water tomorrow is really important. Absolutely, Lisa. Agreed. Yes, and we're going to talk about praying tomorrow, because tomorrow has some very special praying rituals. So a holy bath. So what I was thinking is, if you don't have access to a well or fresh water source or you can't get to it, what you can do tonight is you can fill a glass of water, and you can put it in your windowsill, or you can put it somewhere where it will catch moonlight and bathe. And so it will absorb. It's still the new moon-ish, but there still will be a tiny sliver of moon. Or you can, if it's still sunlight right now, you can get a glass of water and set it in the sun, and you can add a jasmine to it, or lavender, or any type of herb you might have, or flower in your garden, and you can set it in the sun so that the flower and the energy of the flower and the vibration infuses through the sun into the water. And then tomorrow you can anoint yourself with it. You can take it and you can splash yourself, and you can touch yourself with it. So that is one of the beautiful rituals. And in India, they have many sacred rivers like the Ganges, and they're still on lockdown. My Indian supplier said until April or May 3rd. So they're not able to go out to the Ganges and bathe, but they will all be, creating a ritual within their homes to get cleansed from the holy waters. So talk to your ancestors and thank them. That is another ritual that is a must for good luck. And if you've been on a few of these Saturday sips, you know that I always thank my ancestors, and that I've even taught you how to write and request wisdom from your ancestors and make them offerings. So tomorrow you can create an altar, and you can add pictures of your ancestors if you don't already have one, and light a candle and give thanks to your ancestors. Oh, Rosie, that is so fortunate. That is so fortunate. What auspicious timing. So, so one of the things that you can do for your ancestors tomorrow is that you can create something just for them, a flower arrangement, thinking about them as you put it together. You could write a poem, dedicated to them, but creating something that you are giving to your ancestors that is for them, to bless them in the afterlife. So remember, in the Diamond Sutra, whatever you need, you give. So if you yourself are looking for luck or blessings, or if you yourself are looking for any type of deep connection to the divine, what you can do is you can create something and give it to them in hopes that their afterlife is as beautiful as you hoped. So, so if any of you guys know what a puja is, you can perform a puja for the goddess Lakshmi. And you can look at what you can create a puja or an offering ceremony around nature as well. You can offer nature your love and thanks back by simply putting your hands in the dirt or simply saying a prayer for nature. So that could be an updated version of a puja. So the other thing is you can donate. So whatever, if you are in a financial situation to be able to donate, great. Choose something very intentional and donate. And as you're donating, say a prayer of blessing for all souls to receive the abundance of Lakshmi on this day. And so donating is a really big part of the day tomorrow for the Hindu culture. And you can it will multiply. So if you make a $10 donation, you can, as you're making the donation, visualize it multiplying into hundreds, then thousands, then 10,000, then 100,000, then $1 million, because you will have the power to multiply abundance tomorrow, especially if you are intentional and clear on that. So a holy bath, giving yourself a bath. You could give yourself a bath with some water that you bless in the sun or the moonlight. You can give yourself an actual bath and put maybe some essential oils and flowers into the bath and Epsom salts, something to purify and cleanse you. And you can be very intentional about bathing yourself and very, almost like the Pope is washing your feet for you. Do that. Have the same reverence for your own body and really bathe yourself and cleanse yourself of your fears, cleanse yourself of any anxiety that's coming up. Because obviously, even if you're independently wealthy and you are, married to your soulmate, there's still anxiety coming up right now that we're feeling for others, for our parents, for the world at large. So just be as gentle as you can with yourself in these rituals and just nurture every element, every cell in your being as you prepare for this day of great luck. So one thing that they do, which I find very interesting during this time as well, is they buy they will buy something. So most gold is bought on this day in India, which it's sad because all the shops will be closed. And so if you wanted to buy yourself a little treat, buy yourself something that shimmers and something that brings you joy. And that will also create this feedback loop of abundance coming to you, even if it's $1, even if it's $5, to buy yourself something to honor yourself and to know that things will always be abundant for you, and really in that deep knowing. So now I'm going to just play a sound bowl for a couple seconds and clear the energy. So sip your tea. Show you my little sound bowls. So very simple little crystal sound bowls. I'm starting a class tomorrow on getting certified in sound healing. So that's what I'm doing tomorrow. That's my beginning of something new. Okay, so do you have a journal ready? Or do you want to write what you would like to start tomorrow, or what your intention is for tomorrow? And I'm going to give you a ritual for tomorrow. It's hard to hear me? Okay. Can you hear me now, Lovey? Okay. Okay. So, what would you like to manifest? What would you like to start on the luckiest day tomorrow? And you can put it in the chat here. I'm starting a sound bowl course to become a certified sound healer. That's what I'm starting tomorrow. A garden, a book, and a new business. Go, Diane. I love that. Okay. Anybody else want to share what they're starting deeper faith? Yeah. I would say that's a good one. Chris wants to start an online Koya course for a healing dance. Beautiful. Janelle, I so want you to do feng shui. Please. It's a selfish desire. I really want you to help me. I love it. Betsy, you're going to start a new business? Janelle, well, we can only put things off until, my boss at Simon & Schuster used to say no book before it's time, and no business before it's time. So it's okay. Everything is divine timing. Absolutely. You're going to begin editing your new book. Good. Go, Chris. Gerard's going to start his conscious prayer class program. Good. Suni's starting an herbalism course. Oh, a girl after my own heart. Shelly's getting her new business ready to open. Beautiful. Nadia, a novel that honors my grandparents who passed before they met me. Oh, I love that, sweetheart. Pick up a book I started writing 10 years ago and write a new page to start. Yes. Ernest Hemingway used to say the only way to get over writer's block is to write one true sentence. Natalie, your spiritual journey, blessings, darling, and your tea's on its way. I don't know what happened, but I'm so happy it's on its way to you. Elle, community garden and write children's book, Nature Connections. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, Betsy, you get certified with Michaela Bohm this week. Oh, good luck. That is so fortunate. Michaela is just everything. Oh, Diane, that's great. Writing my book with my son and starting my new eating plan. Gorgeous. Okay, I'm going to teach you the ritual. Elise says, writing my album that is both mainstream jazz and light encoded sound healing. Ooh, SEO for my sound healing biofield tuning website. Oh, girl, we got to talk so that people can find me planting in the garden. You have a busy day tomorrow. My autobiography, Single Mom with 6 Sons. Sound familiar? Yes. And my son is well, and he's actually in the warehouse filling tea jars right now. So maybe he'll help you soon, Anna. Have 3 chapters from a book started in the late 90s. Elizabeth, you have no idea yet. Sometimes that's the best place to be. It is. So maybe you don't know. Okay, so I'm going to start us with a ritual, okay? So give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay. I always have to remember there's a candle back here and I have huge hair. Okay. All right. So this is a ritual that was taught to me by my godmother, who heads a women's group, otherwise known as a coven, up in northern Idaho, where I was born. And I did this ritual with her when I was very young. I think I was 20, and it works really well. So I'm going to light some fresh incense. This is the love incense. Most of you guys, if you've gotten boxes from me, I have a thing with incense, especially with Shoedo as my go-to because it's pure essential oils. And this is the love incense. I know, I love love too, Elizabeth. And the patchouli is my other favorite. You and I have the same taste. Beautiful. So say a little prayer. And my prayer is always, please just show me how to serve. Show me what you need me to see. Show me how you need me to be. Show me how to be of service. Show me how to be a vessel of inspiration. Show me how to be a vessel of light for others. Show me how to illuminate the path so that others may walk more freely toward their dreams. And so it is, and so shall it be. Okay, so one of my sound bowls cracked. Actually, two of them have cracked because I let kids play with them here in the shop. But so I'm going to use one of these as my ritual item. Okay, so what you're going to need is you're going to need a stick or a pencil or a pen or something shaped like this. So, so here I'm going to be using this. This one actually shed, so I'm going to use this one. And then you need string, auspicious string, or if any of you guys have ever gotten packages from us, you know that I love me some silk ribbon. And so I'm going to be using the silk ribbon for this ritual. But what you'll want is you'll want yarn or string or something that's a bright color. You might have ribbons, and you could do multiple colors of ribbon. And so you can basically take as little or as much as you want. So I have the Magic Hour ribbon, which by the way is from Myanmar. So this is made by hand, well, by a machine, but in Myanmar. And what you do is you take your stick or your pencil or whatever you're going to use. For me, it's a sound bowl thing that's shedding. And you're going to tie the ribbon or the string or the yarn at the base like this. And as you do this, you'll want to be very intentional. And just think about, just really focus, let it be a mindfulness exercise to really center your energy and bring it in. So as you tie it to the base, you're tying yourself to the thing you're starting. Okay. So this is you, and this is the thing you're starting. Does that make sense? Okay. So as you think about you being the colored ribbon or the string or the rope or whatever you're going to use, threads maybe, this is you, and this is what you're starting or what you want most. So you then commit, you tie yourself to it, make a knot, okay? So then from there, each time, I'm gonna move it down a little. There we go. I'm sending thanks to my godmom, Barbara, right now as I'm doing this in memory of her. Okay, so then I've got myself tied to the thing that I'm starting tomorrow, which is my sound healing course. And with each, and then I'm going to wrap it around once, and I'm going to commit. I'm going to visualize myself taking the course. I take a lot of courses and I don't complete them all. So I already just felt myself as I was visualizing myself completing the course. And if you're going to complete a book or start a new website or do something, you may get that little I was like, but I might not have time. It's not that big of a deal. I don't need to get certified in that. Anyway, I want to, so there I am. I'm visualizing it. So see what rises for you as you tie yourself around what you are going to complete. And then you do one more. And each time you do one, you visualize yourself completing and feeling the joy of completion for that thing you're beginning tomorrow, or that thing you're going to begin finishing tomorrow. And with this one, I'm going to see myself using the sound bowls for my mom, to heal my mom. She has health issues, like so many of us and our parents. I'm going to see myself using them for my children. Going to see myself using them for my staff here at Magic Hour. Going to see myself using it for my husband. Going to see myself using it for friends, my friend Liz, for Chris, for my pets. Oh, it's getting tender. So each time you wrap yourself around your commitment to what you're starting tomorrow, just feel what comes up. Sometimes it can be excitement, it can be the desire to flee, it can be a tenderness. I'm going to see myself completing it now for myself, because it's something I want, and it's okay to want to complete a course in something that has nothing to do with your job. It might feel frivolous, but it doesn't. I'm going to see myself completing it for a friend of mine who's not doing so well right now. I'm going to see myself completing it for the world at large. I'm going to see myself completing it for the teepee and the land, my property that I love so much. I'm going to see myself completing it for all the people I don't know and all the people I know. I'm going to see myself completing it for the goodness and of all sentient beings. I'm going to see myself completing it for all of the wild animals. I'm going to see myself completing it for my teas, so I can infuse more love energy into my teas. I'm going to see myself completing it for my business so that my business thrives and succeeds. I'm going to see myself doing it to bring joy to the world and to myself. I'm going to see myself completing it for my dad, my grumpy dad. He'll think it's so frivolous, but he'll probably love it. I'm going to see myself completing it for my nieces and nephews. I'm going to see myself completing it for my brothers, my sister-in-laws, who I love so much, all of them. I have the best sister-in-laws in the world on both sides of the family. And with that, I'm going to say a prayer of completion. I'm going to see myself completing this act, this starting of a sound healing program, and I'm going to commit to it. So you see, so this is the thing I'm starting tomorrow and committing to, and these are all the reasons and all the visualizations of that commitment. So with this, I can either put this on my altar, but often I bury them. I have them all over the backyard down below by my teepee. You guys can come see um, at some point, but I will now bury this tomorrow during the auspicious time of this ritual, or of this, time of spring and time of opportunity and the luckiest day of the year. And I will say a prayer that I complete with the utmost, clearest intention of service to humankind and raising the vibration of humanity through joy, through the sounds, through the sound of healing. And so it is, and so shall it be. So there you go. That's your ritual. Pretty simple, huh? It is effective and it works. I've been doing it for years. So do you guys have any questions? Thank you. Why bury it? I don't know. I like to bury things so they can grow. I think it's my gardening nature, Natalie. You're welcome, Betsy. It's a simple ritual. Yeah. And sometimes I think whatever is buried in the ground will grow. Wonderful. Great. You're welcome. Do I ever dig them up at some point? Oh, Jean, I probably wouldn't remember where they all are. And a lot of them are twigs with yarn. So, oh, thank you, Diane. There's a lot of stuff buried in my yard, Jean. I have little Ganeshas and crystals and oh, so much. Wonderful. So that is our ritual for today. And so remember holy water, and you can set your altar for your ancestors. And if you have any special symbolic, things like a Bible or a favorite book or a Lakshmi or whatever. Oh, yes, Lise, I will spell tomorrow for you. It's Akshaya, Akshaya, Tritiya, Tri. I'm saying it wrong, I'm sure. Tritiya. Yeah. And the name of the ritual, Shelley, I would say, I don't think there's a name for this ritual. I learned it 25 years ago or longer. So I know that it's based in shamanism, and I know that it's been used in various forms for a long time. And in the method that my godmom taught me, we did it pretty close to a new moon. And we buried our intentions on her land in Idaho, which I will hopefully go back to very soon. So I would just say, Shelley, it's almost like a committing, wrapping your commitment ritual or something of that sort, but it's kind of a homespun, simple ritual, but it works and it's something I use on a regular basis. So with that, I will close our circle and give you guys my love and blessings. And if you want to share anything in the comments as we close, I just want to thank all of you for being in our world here at Magic Hour. Magic Hour has brought me more joy than I've ever experienced before in a professional way. It's brought me more meaning. It is my love in detail. It's my love expressed into detail. So the fact that I get to share this with you all explodes my heart and makes my heart-centered wishes of living a fully heart-centered life so easy because of you. And I really enjoy every second. I love signing all your invoices when I pack your tea. I love everything about sharing this time with you. So with this, I send you my absolute blessings for the luckiest day of the year, to bring all the wealth that was ever lost back to you, to bring all the prosperity you've ever wished for to you with ease and flow and grace. I have the absolute knowing of the divine is hugging you right now and adoring you right now. Your angels are flocking to you. They are so proud of you for taking this time for yourself to think about the bigger things in life. Each of you are a pure spiritual being in this exquisite human form for a short amount of time that can turn into infinity as long as you remember to pause and be present. And with that, I give you all the presence and all the pause and all the breath and all the love. May you be healthy. May you be joyful. May you be abundant. May all the things you want come to you with ease and grace. And with that, I close our circle. Thank you so much. I love you guys. I'll see you next Saturday at 4 if you have time. Okay. And I will, in the meantime, I'll be here at Magic Hour packing your orders. And we'll be on Red Table Talks on Wednesday, my husband and I, talking about fear and panic buying and pandemics. And I hope they don't make us look bad because we really have an amazing marriage. And we're on there with Michaela Bohm, who is our relationship coach. Okay. And let me know how your ritual goes tomorrow. Love you guys. See you soon. Thank you, Alexandria. Bye.